He's a bad beast on that barbecue, on the grill or the smoker. He knows just what to do. He's a bad beast on that barbecue.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we're going to be taking a look at a 15-month review of the Sunjoy Grill Gazebo. I'll put an icon up here in the top of the screen if you guys want to check out our initial setup of the Grill Gazebo, but I've been having it now for 15 months. We set this up July of 2020, so it's been through the winter, it's been through the rains and through the storms, and I'll go ahead and give you some close-up look at the grill so you guys can determine if you guys want to buy one or not, okay? This is not a sponsored video. There's no promotion here. A lot of you guys have been asking how well the gazebo has been holding up since we put it up, and so I'm going to give you some close-up looks so you can make a decision for yourself, okay? So come on, I'll bring you closer. So far, I haven't had any rust spots appear on the gazebo, okay? It's been out in the weather, it's been out in the snow and the rain, and we even left the canopy on it all year long, okay? So the canopy is kind of faded, and I'll show you that, but it squeaks just a little bit, but it squeaked when we put it together. So I don't know if it was the fact that some of the bolts weren't aligned properly or what, but the squeaking did not come over time. It was there initially when we set it up, all right? There's no rust. Everything seems to be holding up sturdy. The lights seem to be still working. And I'll show you how we're anchoring it down. All right, guys, so initially when I got this, I was thinking about first anchoring it down to the patio, but I didn't want to put any holes in my patio. And then I was going to put some pressure-treated lumber underneath it, but I didn't want that to rot over time because it gets really windy here in Illinois during the storms and during the winter time. And so I didn't want it to blow away into a neighbor's yard. So what we did was I bought a set of 4 of these water bags off of Amazon, and I'll put the link in the description block if you're interested. But they Velcro around the back, around the pole, and it applies some extra weight to keep the tent from blowing away, or the gazebo from blowing away, okay? So, and like I said, they lasted throughout the entire winter. I had 2 of them out here while the front legs of the gazebo was pegged down into the ground, okay? So, all right, so on to the next thing. All right, guys, so the tempered glass, orange glass that came with the gazebo to function as your shelving on both sides has functioned fine. We've dropped a few things on here, some heavy items on here, and it hasn't cracked or anything. It's stood through the winter time of the cold and the heat, so I'm really impressed with that. This shelf comes in really handy when you're prepping food and things of that nature, or people just want to sit on the outside of the gazebo and have a drink, okay? None of the hooks have rusted out, so all the hooks are still there. And like I say, it's holding up. Now, keep in mind that I don't live near an ocean or a salty water source. I've heard some people have problems with rust because of the salt content that might be in the air, depending on where you live. However, like I said, this has been through the entire winter here in Illinois, and it gets pretty cold here, and it's been through the heat of the summer, and it has held up fantastic, okay? Like I said, I love this gazebo. It has kept the rain off of me, the snow off of me while I'm out here barbecuing through adverse weather conditions. And sometimes we'll just move the grill out and depending on the direction of the sun, and sit underneath here with a couple of chairs and chill out, okay? But the one thing that I do not like about this gazebo is this beer bottle opener that they have here. It is really cheap. It is made out of thin metal, and what it will do is it will catch the glass top of your bottle instead of the cap, and it will break the bottle off, so you ruin a good beer. I found out opening up my last Blue Moon on this thing here, and I couldn't drink it because it actually snapped the glass top off of the bottle, okay? So I would replace this with a decent bottle opener if you're going to be opening beers out here, or do like I do. I have an apron that has some bottle openers hanging off of it, or just buy your bottle opener and hang off of one of the tool hooks, and then you'll be fine. But do not use this. Actually, I'm taking this off because if I have a party or a get together and somebody stick their beer in here, they're going to be really disappointed. All right, guys, and finally, this is the top of the gazebo. Like I said, we've been having this out in the weather for the last 15 months. I did not remove the canopy top, either the small one or the large one, and it's held up really, really good. No tears. It's not ragged. It's just faded. So as long as it continues to last, then I won't worry about changing it out. But I may order an extra one from Sunjoy just to have on hand in the event, because it eventually will tear. But in the event that it goes bad, then I'll have one on hand. I won't have to wait. So this is not a big concern of mine as far as the fading of the color. As long as it keeps the rain and the weather off the grills and off of me while I'm cooking, then I'm good with it. All right, guys, so that's about it. Like I say, if you're interested in getting one of these Sunjoy Grill Gazebos, I say go ahead and get it. Make sure you anchor it down so it doesn't wind up in somebody else's yard on a windy day. And it'll keep the rain and the snow and whatever else off of you while you're out here enjoying some low and slow and smoking on your grills, okay? Now, I know the one thing that a lot of you out there gonna say is that, man, he said that he took a blue moon and put in a bottle opener when a blue moon is a twist off. And that is true. But, you know, having a new toy, a new gazebo, and I had the bottle opener, I was excited, and I wanted to open up any beer with the bottle opener just to kind of christen it. Well, it got christened, all right. It broke all the top off my last blue moon. So won't make that mistake again. And when I drink my Modelo, which does need a bottle opener, I'll have one out here handy, okay? Well, hey, if you guys got any questions about the gazebo, feel free to put it down in the comments block. Like I said, this is not a sponsored video, just keeping you guys informed. Well, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there or a grill gazebo, keeping the weather off of your head. Hey guys, as always, hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker.